to this crowd. Everybody's buzzing because it is time to start the Stanley Cup playoffs. Really looking forward to this one tonight. This is what you play for. Moments like this, you can feel the energy in this building, and we are underway. Oh, and a chance to make a nice move, and the puck disagreed with him.
But he's got such a slick set of hands. He's trying to manipulate his opponent one by one, but he tries one too many, James, and he loses the puck.
The Lightning have the puck against the boards. And he slides it quickly to Gensel. Rocked him in the open ice.
The cliche in hockey is you want to start the game hard and physical and really set the tone, and that's what he was doing right there.
The Lightning have gained control of the puck along the wall. Loses possession after he takes a little hit. Taken along the wall by Hedman. Move, breakaway. He scores! Oh, wow, what a play!
Well, he uses his speed to break away from his opponent and reads exactly what the goaltender is giving him to be able to convert. What a beautiful play. Now your opponent's chasing the game. When you get the first goal of a playoff series, you're starting it off sending a clear message that you want it.
Tampa Bay's aggressive start has paid off because they've got one on the board.
They've got one on the board. They've really set the table, James. It's all ready to go. The meal is about to be served because they have been all over their opponent right now, especially being the away team. You want to send a message early, playing real aggressive.
The Bruins gain possession. Here he is, shot right in front. And that's deflected off someone in front. Good reach to the stick to knock the puck away. Hagel's taking it from his own end. The Bolts gain control of the puck. Solid check to slow him down. Denies him on the play.
Great positioning by the goaltender to redirect it to the corner, getting it out of danger.
Boston's in transition. Feeds it over to Carlo. Oh, and he whiffs on it. Blocked in traffic. Slides it diagonally to Cirelli. The Bruins have it against the wall. Tries to get it over to Saka. And he uses his reach to disrupt the play. Dumps it in. Quick feed to Peak. Inside his own end, moves the puck. Feeds it over on the attack. Oh, what a great save by Johansson. Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. We've got a 1-0 hockey game thus far. And they take possession off the draw here in their own end. The Bruins will play it from the corner. Puck picked up by Permix. Great pressure with the stick. Back to the point it goes. He stopped it! He stopped it!
Oh, he's like a rubber band, James. I thought he was out of the net, but he finds his way back in to make that save.
Fredericks lugging the puck. And it's kicked away. Picked up ahead to his teammate who skates away. Dishes it off. Snapper from the slot. And that's off target as it hits a body. Puck grab by Peak. Takes the feed in the middle of the ice.
Johansson's last save was absolutely incredible, James. Not only was it pure desperation and athleticism, but I'm not sure how he can stretch that far. I think he's been doing gymnastics in his off time.
He might have a step here. He's clear! Oh, it's off the post! Scores! They put it in!
Wait a second here, James. This looks like it's being waved off immediately, and it goes off of the glove. Listen, it can bounce off of it, but it cannot be pushed into the net. They're going to have a second look at this. The official waves off this goal initially, but they want to make sure that they get it 100% correct. That is why they come together and they go to the penalty box under review with the war room. They have multiple different angles that the officials can't get. So it comes back to them. It's a good goal, and this is the momentum for the away team.
Picked up along the wall by Kucherov. Great pass from the left wing up the middle now. Moves the puck to the attacking area. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. And there's the save. Enters the offensive zone from the left. Tried to make a move and the puck hops away. Big time saving goal as he gets all of it with the stick. Puck sent in deep and they'll change things up on the back end. Now a quick pass to Marchand. Right off Main Street and on the attack. Puts it on net. That's blocked. Cross ice pass to McDonough. Takes it across the blue line. Oh, those boards rattled after that hit. Wow.
And he's rattled as well, James. I mean, we knew that hit was coming, and then all of a sudden, boom, and he's down for the count.
Here's a chance in front. And a new pass. Great defensive heads-up play to pick it off. And he slides it quickly to Cirelli. Picked off by Lindholm. Slides it over to Saka. And he sends it across to McAvoy. And down he goes as the puck goes free. Sent into the offensive zone. Boston's got the puck along the wall. And some good footwork to kick it away. Takes a shot and makes the save. Zadorov's taking the puck behind his net. Steps inside. And they continue to apply pressure here. And now he moves it quickly to SMO. Dished on over to Paul. The Bruins have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Here they come. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. And the puck skips out of the zone. They'll be forced to tag up. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Grabbed along the boards by Lettieri. He got all of that one.
Power forwards are often heavy on their skates. They're strong, they're physical, and they know how to retrieve pucks, and man, can they deliver bone-crushing hits.
More than half the frame has been played here. The Bolts are currently sitting in the driver's seat, leading 2-0. The Bruins win the defensive zone faceoff. Boston's got the puck in the defensive end. Works it across to Brazeau. And that's broken up by Glendening. Sends the pass over. Can't keep a hold of it as he's jostled off the puck. Sends it deep inside the offensive zone. Girgensons moves the puck. Tosses it to Ullinen. Tampa Bay's got the puck along the wall. Breaks up the pass in the defensive zone. In front, and a stoppage on the play as the goaltender covers things up. The Bolts have had multiple scoring opportunities here in this first and could easily have a much bigger lead. The Bruins win the draw here in their own end. Oh, a monstrous hit in the corner there. Lindholm's got the puck. Bats it out of midair. Pass across to Gensel. Quick pass to Point. And that slides right out to center ice. Drives to the sweet spot. Stopped by the goaltender. Center's gliding up to the face-off dots here. Lindholm's quick stick off the draw wins possession. Right up the gut into the attacking zone. Fires it on net. Scores! Brad Marchand!
Well, he's manipulating his opponent at will here. He's getting them to move their stick. They can't get on the puck. Why? Because he moves it east-west as fast as he goes north-south, James. And then he caps it off with a beautiful goal.
Boston's got themselves a goal back, and they're right into it once again.
Well, it only takes one to reset the life for this team, and you can certainly see it as the bench erupted with that goal.
Toss it up in the neutral zone. Puck scooped up by Sheary. And the play continues. Good hit to knock the puck loose. Here's a shot, and he easily stops that one. From the right side, they gain the zone. The Lightning have the puck in their own end. Tampa Bay's got it along the wall. The Bruins move it in. Moves it quickly over to Kiki. Takes the pass. And that's intercepted by Coyle. Here's a race for the loose puck. The Lightning have gained possession off the wall. Here's a short pass to Hedman. And he sidesteps the check there. Shot! Oh, what a save on the play!
Oh, it's such an athletic save, James. I mean, that's just all about competing, finding a way to get to the puck. Listen, James, the shooter's in the slot. This is as high danger as it can get, and he challenges. He's set, ready to go, in great position, and makes the save as a result.
Well past the midway mark of this period. Boston's still down a goal here, but they have really picked up the tempo these last few minutes. And it's a quick pass to Radish. Steps in front of the shot. McAvoy gained the line and on the attack. Slides it across. Ref blows the whistle as the puck's covered up. The Bolts lead it here late in this first period. Boston's got it in the offensive zone. Can't get it to go. Passes it over. Versus the leather. What a save by Johansson. Here in the late going to the frame. It's 2-1. Castelli's won the faceoff here in the offensive zone. And too much traffic in front blocks that one. Down the left wing and into the offensive zone. And he slides it quickly to Radish. Stopped by the goaltender. Goaltender covers it up. We get a whistle to slow things down. And both centers glide into the dot as a face-off set to resume. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Steps across the line and on the attack down the right side. Beautiful read in the defensive end by Point.
Well, that play didn't go his way, James. He tried a little bit too much there. When you're trailing the game, I get you want to try and do a little bit extra and try and create some offense. But unfortunately, that didn't work out.
Handles the puck. Denies him in close.
Oh, these are the saves when you know that your goaltender is dialed in, James. The ability to get to the top of the crease and be square to the shooter, that's a great save.
They gain the offensive zone from the middle. The Bruins play it along the boards. Moves it to Ullinen. The Bolts take it across the line. With the stop. Oh, and he makes another save.
Well, you know that he's a fierce competitor, and he battled to make consecutive saves there, James.
Shuts him down. Feeds it over. Dishes it off. Long jam in front. That's broken up. Throws it in. The Bruins gain possession along the wall. Good hit to bump him off the puck. Takes the feed at the point. Oh, he keeps it out of the net as it goes off the glove. Loses the coverage there. Tries to get it to Gergensons. Moves inside. Quick stop by Swayman.
The shot's come from the middle of the ice, and it has some heat on it, but he's ready and waiting for it. He's to position, and he makes the save.
Tampa Bay's got it in their own zone. Boston's got the puck. Moves it over to Pasternak. They go on the attack through center. The Bolts get a hold of the puck in the open ice. And now it's grabbed by Peak. Still has possession. Slides the puck over. Quick feed to Coyle. Rocked him in the open ice. Moves the puck to Hedman. good sweat on after this first period. We've got lots more in store, and we're coming back with a clean sheet of ice next. And the opening face-off here in period number 2 is about set. The second stanza is underway as the puck is dropped. Let's go. All right, Pounder, how would you assess this game through the first 20 minutes played?
The Bolts are putting on a shooting clinic out there right now. Real entertaining game to watch. The coach will be real happy about being opportunistic and taking shots.
Quick pass to Hedman. Puck sent over to point. The Bolts played along the wing. Feeds the puck to Lindholm. Now a quick pass to Marchand. And he slides it quickly to Pasternak. And he had the answer on that one. Passes it over to Gensel. Delayed penalty looming. Moves it quickly over to Lindholm. And the puck's knocked loose. Whistle blows, stopping the play.
Well, the penalty killers are going to have to beat a task on this one, protecting that one-goal lead.
Clear the zone. And now he moves it quickly to Frederick. Boston's got a hold of it against the wall. Tampa Bay's got the puck short-handed. And they manage to clear it. The Bruins gain possession in their own end. And he takes the dish. Here's a short pass to Cirelli. Gets the full use of his stick on the poke check. Moves it to Kiki. More time off the clock as they grab the puck. Moves it to the middle. And that's stopped. Trying to clear. And clearing attempt is a big success on that play. Moves the puck up to Frederick. And it's a quick pass to Coyle. Streaking through center, they go on the attack. That's some smart heads-up defensive play by Hedman. And he takes the feed. Handles the pass. Boston's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Marchand's across the line now and on the attack in the offensive end. Johansson's going to elect to slow things down a little and get the whistle.
Well, he has been really busy this period, James, but he's mentally focused, makes a nice save, and holds on for the whistle.
They'll get set to drop the puck as this power play continues. Tampa Bay's got a hold of the puck. Here's a chance to get it out of their own end. And the puck's out of harm's way. Great poke check on the reach. The Bolts will play it in their own end. And the puck clears the zone. Can't stay on his feet after that hit.
Gensel's almost ready to get back on the ice.
Tampa Bay's penalty killers get their men out of the box.
Well, they're going to continue to trail here because they weren't able to get the equalizer on the power play. A missed opportunity, and really, timing is everything, so they'll have to figure out a way to dictate pace and get back on the board.
Oh, what another save!
Oh, man, he's so dialed in, makes consecutive saves there and keeps his team in it.
Takes the pass on the left wing. Shot! Shoots it down with the paddle. What a stop! Goaltender hangs on for the whistle. We're still in the early stages of this period. Tampa Bay's got a slim lead. They lead it 2-1. The Bolts win the draw. Too much congestion blocks the shot. Frederick's got it on the offensive end. Tries to feed it over to Brazeau. And the puck skips off the glove.
Does a great job with some great pushes to get to the top of his crease and make the save from a high-danger area.
Feeds it on over to Gensel. Takes a shot. Oh, what a glove save by Swayman. Still lots of time left here in this frame. The Bolts are clinging to a 2-1 lead. And they win the draw in the offensive zone, and they go to work. And a nice poke check inside the neutral zone. And now he tries to get it across to Cirelli. There's a shot! Oh, CP, you know what he wanted there. Just came up a little wide.
Well, JC certainly did. He pulled it into his body, and as he corrals it, he lets it rip. But hockey's a game of inches, and that one just misses.
And we play on. Takes a shot. Scores!
Butterfly goaltenders are most confident when they're in that position, but once they drop, it often exposes the top part of the net. That's exactly what happens here, and a beautiful shot by the shooter. Well, you can see the coach on the bench after that last goal, and he's certainly not happy with the effort that his team is displaying. You can see the feedback that's coming to athletes, and he wants to see a difference out there. He needs someone to make an impact.
Tampa Bay's now up by 2 here in the second, and, you know, Cheryl, I really like their game tonight.
Yeah, they've been fast in all 3 zones, and they've been skiing downhill in the offensive zone. That means they're attacking the net, and they're getting a majority of the shots, and they've been rewarded, James.
Skiing and skating, what a magic combination. And he takes the feed. And he takes the pass. Slides it over with pace to Glendening. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Kiki's picking up steam. Quick shot! And it's stopped by the glove. Nice play there.
Johansson's been a consistent presence in the crease, James. I mean, he's made the stops he's needed to, but his team's playing extremely well, and that's why they have a comfortable lead.
Tampa Bay's done a nice job of generating pucks on net, and as a result, they lead here in the second. Hammers it on net, and that goes off someone in front and doesn't reach the net.
Hedman's looking pretty banged up out there, James. Looks like he's fighting, pushing through something. He's struggling to get to the end of the shift.
Takes the feed in the middle of the neutral zone. And that's off a stick. Tries to get the puck over to Beecher. Shot! Oh, gets a little piece of it and keeps it out of the net.
Hedman's in a lot of pain here, James. You can see it in his face as he's hobbling and laboring, trying to get back to the bench. Anytime you're injured, you want to know exactly where the play is. You don't want to put your team in a vulnerable spot, but you got to get off.
Getting closer to the halfway point of this frame. Tampa Bay's got a 3-1 lead as they have dominated for the most part in this. Quick feed to McDonough. There's the whistle, icing the call. Big face-off looming. See if we can pick up some momentum again here as the face-off is ready to go. The Bruins win that offensive zone face-off.
The pressure's on the defensive side of the puck, but they win it clean, and they have an opportunity right away with the tired group that they're playing against.
Fantastic save!
Johansson's a great goaltender who understands where the threats are, and this one's in the slot area, and he manages to get to position and make the save.
Slides the puck ahead to Marchand. The Bolts take possession in the defensive end. Slides it over with pace to Kucherov. Here's a great use of the stick right there to poke it away. The Bolts will play it from the defensive zone. Handles the pass in the middle. Moves it around along the half wall. Quick pass to Perbix. Oh, what a glove save there! He read that perfectly! The Bolts have had a lot of jump in their steps since the drop of the puck in this one, and they lead it here in this second period. Tampa Bay's won the draw, and they'll go to work. And he can't hang on after that hit. Oh, denied on the play! Wow!
That's a true competitor's save. Just when you think that he's completely out of it, James, he comes across with a desperation save to keep his team alive.
And these fans are still buzzing about what we just saw. What a save that was, Shane.
Yeah, he made an incredible save and really engaged this fan base. They're on their feet. You know they're right into the game. And listen, when they are showing you that kind of appreciation, you also want to play for them. As we look at that last save again, James, it is absolutely incredible and so impressive to see a goaltender just out-battle and out-will his opponent to find the puck.
A critical face-off looming here, and let's see if they can maintain that offensive momentum.
Well, you know that the defensive side is vulnerable right now with a tired tender, and on the offensive side, you got to recognize that vulnerability and you have to attack the net.
Here's a chance, and he comes up with a stop there. We got a whistle as the puck's frozen. Past the halfway mark of this period, 3-1 is where we're sitting. Fans being treated to a lot of offense thus far. And he moves it up to Atkinson. And now he moves it to Hagel. Passes it in front. And he denies that great opportunity there. Great use of the stick in the defensive end by Frederick. From center they get into the attacking area. Shot. Just wide of the net. Takes the whack, but still hangs on. And a great save. And he slides it quickly to Cirelli. Receives the pass. The Bruins take it along the wing. Sends it into the offensive zone. And he's knocked off the puck there. The Bolts scoop it up along the boards. Slides it across. Gets in front of it. Goaltender covers up and will get a face-off.
His earlier injury is going to keep him out of the game, James. We just received confirmation from the staff, and this isn't good.
Not good at all. Huge blow for the team. And somebody who's just so well-liked, too, right? Those intangibles that he brings on the bench as well at times like this, don't like seeing that at all. Shuts him down!
He's out-battling his opponent right now. He is so dialed in. He's tracking the puck, making save after save. It's about time his team starts working in front of him.
Moves it quickly over to McDonough. Here's a howitzer at the net. Tampa Bay's message was clear coming into this one. Lots of shots on net, and they lead here in this second. Boston's won the face-off deep in their own end. Here they come inside the neutral zone. Pasternak's going to play it against the half wall. Here he is on the tip. Tampa Bay's got possession of the puck. Oh, he hammered him.
He knew exactly what he was doing.
And look who's right on the doorstep, and he didn't miss that one.
What a goal. I'm surprised he didn't snap his twig in half after that snapper there, James. I mean, the force at which he bore down with, it's incredible how much power he can get from his wrists and transfer of weight.
Boston suddenly made this a lot more intriguing here in this second period.
I know it's cliche, James, but the game is 60 minutes. It's only the second, and they've got themselves within one. A lot of runway to go.
Good heads-up defensive play as he extends the stick. There's another hit, and you get a sense that this was a game plan to go after him tonight here, Cheryl.
Well, he certainly has a bullseye or target on his back, James.
On the attack along the boards, and there's the save. From behind his own net. Boston's got a hold of it along the wall. Glove save by Johansson. And they'll cover it up, forcing a stoppage in play. Getting into the later stages of this period, the Bruins still trail by a goal here, but they are back into this one, only down by one. Tampa Bay's got it in the defensive zone. And now he passes it to Pervix. Tampa Bay's got a hold of the puck. Passes it over. Oh, great save by Swayman.
What a great display of lateral movement across the crease to be able to get into that one-timer that was just hammered toward him.
And then stopped by Swayman. And the puck stopper hangs on to get a breather here for the team. Centers get set as they're ready to drop the puck again. Lindholm's won it off the faceoff. Nice zone entry from the right side. Here's a short pass to Perbix. Moves the puck into the attacking area. Fires it. Gets in the lane with the body. Boston's gained possession along the boards. Taken by Lindholm. Over the line they come. Tampa Bay's got control of it now from their own end. Moves it to Pasternak. With the stop.
Marchand's a true sniper, James, and he's already got 2 in the game, and you know he's looking for his third.
Can't hang on to the biscuit after that. And a strong physical collision on the play there. Hard hit frees up the puck. Quick pass over to Lindholm. Puck picked up by Ismo. He's got a step. Jostling for the puck, but still moves away. Slides it quickly to Lindholm. Plays the puck up ahead. The Bruins will play it against the boards. Grabs the puck. Quick feed to McDonough. Long reach breaks up the momentum. Skates across the blue line. Dumps it into the ozone. Sends a pass over. Here they come down the right side and on the attack. Second frame almost done. Well inside a minute now. Into the offensive zone. Shakes himself free. Nowhere for that shot to go through. Ulanen's got the puck along the wing. Quick pass to Glendening. How did he stop that one?
This is a fantastic save, James. He's all over it. What I mean by that is he knows exactly where it is and where it's moving. A reason why he can get square to it and make the save.
Puts it on net. Oh, what a stop there with time winding down. There's the horn bringing period number 2 to an end. 40 minutes down, 20 to go. Third period action is coming up.
Guarantee your seat for the upcoming playoffs. Call the box office for more information.
Welcome back, everyone. Both teams lined up at center ice, and we are ready to get this third period underway. And this one's underway here in the third. Moves it quickly over to Lindholm. Tampa Bay's through center and now in the offensive end. And the puck stopper jumps on top of it to get a stoppage in play. The Bolts lead it here early in the third period. They have been dominant in the offensive area. Tampa Bay's won the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. And he hits one of his own teammates with that shot. And the goaltender manages to get a pad on that one. Both sides mixed up for that battle for the puck along the wall. Oh, big time hit there.
Well, it's hard enough when you're on the receiving end of a hit like that, James, and it's even worse when you got to collect your twig.
Through the neutral zone and into the offensive end. Fires it on net. And he shuts the door again. Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. Tampa Bay's got a 3-2 lead at this point. And with the centers tied up, he swoops in to take possession. Oh, they telegraph the pass, and he picks it off. To the front. Makes his presence known on the ice. Here he is with the backhander. Great save from in tight. The Bruins get a hold of the puck along the boards. Scores! They tie it up, and we are back to even.
Well, working hard, sticking to the game plan with good habits, and they're back to evens. Well, the goaltender's put in a real bad spot here as they just give up the puck in their defensive end, and he cannot recover. When you can't recover, you can't get to set position square to the shooter, and you open up the bottom half of the net.
Teams are lined up, and we are ready to take this draw. Face off here in the neutral zone, and we are back underway. Slides it on over to Atkinson. And they'll go the other way with it. Great play by Saka. Now a quick pass to Atkinson. Tampa Bay is going to play the puck from behind the cage. Covers it up, and we'll get a stoppage in play. Lindholm's won the draw here in their own zone. And he passes it up ahead to Marchand. There's another for the hit parade. And uses the length of his stick to knock that puck away. And he gives it over to Pasternak. A little tipsy doodle, and he loses possession of the puck. Feeds it over. Oh, and somehow he gets a sliver of it and keeps him at bay. And the puck skips away after that move.
Oh, I know what he was trying to do there, James. He thought he had it with that move, but he created some space for himself, but unfortunately loses the handle and it dies on his stick.
Great heads-up play with the stick by Lindholm. Boston's got the puck along the wall. Tried to get too cute with it and loses possession.
A lot of these plays are looking very similar, James, and when it's not working for you, you want to try something different. How about a little jump and chase?
And a nice takeaway in the defensive end by Radish. And the lane's clogged up, blocking that. Tampa Bay's moving it along the wing. Here's a short pass to Frederick. And he loses his check with a spectacular move. Redirected off a stick. Tampa Bay's on the attack. Here's a shot. Glove save.
We know the goaltender was set to this position, square to the shooter, to be able to make that glove save.
Still lots of time left in the period. We got a tie game. Boston's taking possession in their own end. Looking dangerous as they move along the boards. Cuts to the paint. Big save by the goaltender watching that one. Steps into the offensive end. Shot! Glove save! Goaltender covers it up and we'll get a reset here. Both teams are set. They're ready to drop the puck. Glendenning's got it, and they'll go on the attack here in the offensive zone. Big-time stop there. Here's a blast. Scores! And that's his first career playoff goal, and he'll take it.
He will, James, because the playoffs is just a different beast. It's not regular season anymore. You want to be an impact player. You want to make a difference, and he does tonight.
Tampa Bay's been locked up in a dogfight all evening long, but look at this. They pushed through and found that go-ahead goal here in period number 3.
Well, I think they continue the scrappy dogfight. Don't get in the mindset to sit back. If you sit back and you allow entry into your zone, guess what? You're playing defense. Get on the hunt, get on the prowl, stay on the puck, and you'll win this game.
The Bulls have shown no signs of stopping putting pucks on net, and they lead it here in this third. And they take possession after the defensive zone faceoff. Can't hang on to the puck after taking a knock. Takes the feed. Dishes it off. Beautiful read in the defensive end by Gergensons. Tampa Bay's got the puck against the boards. Cuts to the front. Glove, he just got enough of it.
That's a fantastic save by the goaltender, but his team has to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice. Those high-danger scoring chances eventually go in.
Tampa Bay's got the puck along the boards. Oh, a big-time hit on the play.
Well, and it's another hit. I mean, how many times is that now, James? He's going to continue to be a target if his head is down.
Tenacious battle for the puck along the wall. Quick feed to Hagel. Knocks the puck away in the open ice. Moves close to the point. Solid check to slow him down. Boston's looking to break out of their own end. Gains the zone through the middle. Boston's on the attack. Gets control of the puck here in his own end. And he uses his reach to disrupt the play. The Bruins cross the blue line and are on the attack. Great defensive effort with the stick. Boston's got the puck. Oh, stops him with a glove. Great reflexes there. Nearing the midway mark of the period. The Bulls have just had a little more offense than their opponents tonight. They lead at 4-3. Good job tangling up his opponent here. Play rolls on. Picks off the pass in the defensive zone. And skilled use of the stick to poke the puck away. And it's kicked away. Moves it to Zadorov. Moves the puck. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. The Lightning have gained control of the puck in their own zone. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Gensel. Shot! They score! And that's back-to-back snipes.
Well, it feels like there's a wave of momentum, and it has certainly changed here. You can get the opportunity, but you have to execute. That's 2 in a row. Got to give some credit to the shooter here, James, for finding the hole, and that hole is low glove side. I think that the goaltender, he wants this one back.
The Lightning have extended the lead to 2 here in the midway mark of this third period, and now they can see the finish line, right?
They can certainly see the finish line. I mean, more of a secure lead for sure. Changes the mindset of this game. I think they still need to continue to attack, play aggressive, but they also have to recognize when they're in a defensive structure to be responsible. The game is in the loom here. They got to see it out.
Puck grab by Beecher.
There's been so much offense in this game, James. It's been real entertaining for us and the fans in the building. Listen, I was more of a defensive specialist, so I wouldn't have been up in the tap, but clearly the game's changing.
We'll get a face-off after the puck stays covered up. Tampa Bay's been total non-stop action on the offensive end, and they continue to lead in the third. Lindholm's got the puck, and they'll go on the attack. And it's a one-goal game after that one.
Oh, that's timely execution, James, because there's still runway left. There's still hope they can get back in this one. This is a prime-time example of why you work on face-off so often in practice, because when you start with possession, you get scoring chances. And when you get scoring chances, this is exactly what happens. You put it in.
The Bruins dial up exactly what they needed. A goal here in the third.
A lot of pushback right now at the latter half of the third period, and you know that the coach is going to make some adjustments. You want to have the opportunity to get your star, gifted, creative, offensive players out there when you need to get an equalizer.
Quick feed to McAvoy. Boston's got it in their own zone. Trying to engage a little physicality here. Quick cross-ice pass to Paul. Moves the puck along the half wall. Can't hang on after that hit. They gain the zone from the left side. Sends it over. Goaltender gave him nothing as it goes off the side of the net. Here in the back half of this period, Boston's shown a new energy over these last few minutes. They got one back, but they still need one more in order to tie. The Bruins will go to work here in the offensive zone. Handles it along the blue line. And the stick is best friend on that save right there. The centerman glide into position. The Bruins win the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Scooped up along the wall by Saka. Broken up by Hagel. Back at the point, they set it up. He grabs the puck here at the point and loses possession after a solid hit. There's the whistle. We'll get a face-off after the goalie covers up. The Bolts have been the aggressor offensively tonight as they continue to lead in the third. The Bruins win it. Pass back to the point. Dives in front of the shot to block it.
I have a lot of respect for players who will get in shot lanes and sacrifice their body and put the team ahead of themselves.
Takes a shot, and that caroms off a body in traffic. Picked up along the boards by Hagel. Tampa Bay's got a hold of it against the wall. Quick pass to Hagel. It's a contact sport, people. There's proof right there. We got a whistle. Penalty coming up. A critical call here in this third period, and the coach wants a few words or maybe a harsh words.
The coach is no question incensed with the officiating in this game and this mismanagement of it, James.
What an opportunity here as they go on the power play.
First opportunity on the power play in this game. And specialty teams are the difference so many times in a game. Huge for them to set the tone and really get the setup and the looks they're looking for.
Kucherov's into the offensive zone now on the attack. Rocks him. Takes that pass back at the point. Moves it quickly over to Beecher. Fires it into the offensive zone. Good fight for the puck along the boards. And he slides it quickly to Kucherov. Into the offensive end, right up the middle. Here's a shot. Stopped by the goaltender. And that's knocked away by Zadorov. Pushes it across to Frederick. And he shuts the door on that. The Bolts have it against the wall.
There's always competition between the first and second unit on the power play, and the first unit's not going to like that they didn't capitalize, but the second's going to try and come out and finish.
Sends the feed in front. Oh, he comes up with a stop. Centering feed. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Face-off coming up here in the offensive zone.
Well, after that last shift with sustained pressure, you know that the goaltender is fatigued. You got to find ways to get pucks to the net.
Great use of the body to knock him off the puck. The Bruins gain possession of the defensive zone. They score! And they convert with the man advantage.
One defensive breakdown just leads to another and a huge opportunity for the opposing team, and it winds up in the back of your net.
Tampa Bay's been the better team offensively tonight. A lot of scoring chances, and they lead it late in this third period. Points, quick stick, lands on the puck here at center. Reaches out and uses the stick. Slides the puck across to Lindholm. And that was read perfectly. What a play by Point. Takes a shot. And that one's turned away. Taken along the wall by Kiki. Coughs up possession of the puck. Slides it across. Takes the feed. Nice zone entry from the middle. To his teammate. Oh, and it stays out as he gets a piece of that one.
The key to being a great goaltender is not giving up second shot opportunities, and it's playing the rebounds to the corner. He does an excellent job here.
And that somehow stayed out of the net. A critical draw here. Sackers won the faceoff here in the offensive zone. The Bolts gain possession. Grabs control of it at the point. Sends it to the middle. Another pass. Shot. Tampa Bay is looking to break out. With some open space at center. Boston's got a hold of the puck now. Puck moved over to Zaka. Now into the offensive zone from the right side. Quick shot! Great save by Johansson! Centers are set, face-off ready to resume play. Off the draw, they take possession. Feeds it to SMO.
But this time of the game, you know the coach is in your ear. You got to find a way to make a good puck decision. Get it in deep. Don't give up anything offensively.
Along the half wall with the puck. Grabbed along the boards by Perbix. Esimon's crossed the line and gained the zone. Great use of the twig as he pokes that one away. And that goes off the glove. Play continues here.
Cherry's really impressed me with that last play, James. I mean, you have the wherewithal to hold on to that puck. And that's tenacity on your way down, falling to the ice and still get the shot off. That's leadership at its best.
Puts it in deep. Scrum along the boards. Here's a short pass to Frederick. A little bumping around, but still maintains possession. Stones him in front. And we get a whistle as the goaltender decides to hang on to this one. That is a lonely cage at the other end of the ice here, Cheryl.
Well, it certainly is, and an extra attacker on the ice. Possession is critical. Got to win this face-off.
Lindholm's got it. Now they'll look to see what they can do with it offensively. Johansson's got the puck, and he's going to hang on. The Bolts are looking to close things out. They have been dominant all night long, and they continue to lead late in the third. And they win the offensive zone face-off, and here we go. Passes it over. Grabs him with the glove.
It's always a challenge to make a save when there's tons of traffic in front of you, but he does a great job of tracking, staying dialed in, and makes the save.
The Bruins win the draw. Let's a drive from the point. And we'll play on as that goes off the outside of the post.
The Bruins have worked so hard throughout the game to generate offense, and it's just been wired off the post so many times. They're making their own music out there.
Makes the save. A chance. And we are all over with this one. An impressive team effort as they take the first one and draw the proverbial first blood in the series, Cheryl.
Yeah, and that's exactly how they would have drawn it up, James. You want to make sure that you are the one that establishes the play and pace of the game right off the top, and you want to set the tone. Well, they did that, and now their opponent's squeezing their sticks a little tight.
From all of us here at EA Sports, I'm James Cybulski. Thanks so much for joining us here this evening. The playoffs roll on, and we will see you then next time.